everybody, welcome back. This is Souls44 and we are doing another Fabric of Souls OP edition run through, a little bit of run through. We're going to do some testing. That's basically all I'm doing. I'm not the greatest at builders, but I think it's going to be kind of fun just to see what all I can do with all these overpowered stuff. Yeah, we're going to go like overpowered. As you can see behind me, we're already generating lava, and not a whole lot yet, maybe 1 or 2 buckets. It's not super fast, but it is effective and it does work. There is a really cool idea that I came up with as well, and that is instead of just running cobble into the hopper down, once you get enough to be able to make piping, we can actually pipe it. One direction will go to the cobblestone, to the crucible, and the other one to like a container or something. But it's also possible you could run 4, maybe 5 or 6 of those cauldrons, because they're really not that hard to make. They're actually super easy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I wanted to show you this. So I made enough lava to put a lava block underneath this hydrator, and I have enough lava or water under this one. So what this one's going to do is I can take rotten flesh, and before I was able to smoke rotten flesh, it would take 5 pieces to make 1 piece of leather. Now, with that lava, as you can see, it's going to become leather. So, rotten flesh to leather conversion, check. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's super cool. Now, I don't know if this is going to go backwards, so once it's converted, it's converted. And there are other recipes that are out there, and you just have to experiment for yourself. I'm not even going to go through it. I was going to go ahead and go through it and talk about it and say, hey, this is pretty neat, check this out, do something like that. I don't really think that's necessary. You can do it yourself. Have fun. I'm not going to ruin that for you. There are various different recipes available for those. So try it out, check it out. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to see if I can make a pipe. It's actually at easy. Right, easy. Yep, easy. And we're allowed to do this. So let's go ahead and do this. Iron puller. So this is going to be the puller. And what that means, it's like this. It's like a hopper, but it inserts into these glass pipes. And we're not going to do anything crazy. Let's see, hopefully I've got enough to make. Let's go ahead and clear this list. We're going to make a pipe probe. It's not necessary to make the pipe probe for everything, but it does help. And then this is also pretty easy to make. Oh, we're gonna need glass, aren't we? Let's hopefully we have enough glass. All right, we got plenty of glass. Let's go ahead and make this easy pipe. And I'm gonna make 8 because I'm probably gonna use some more. Now, I wanted to do this. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. On camera, just to show you what I'm gonna do. And careful not to get started on fire if you don't have some kind of fire resistance. And also, did I get that fish? Oh, there it is. It's right in my face. Let's go ahead and go cook salmon. All right, for food. And I don't really need you anymore, so that's good. What else do I got? Let's make some bread as well. I do not have, and I will not add. On my own, you can do it yourself, I guess. Full permission. Food mod. I'm sorry. If you want to make a lot of food, go ahead and make a lot of food. I'm not a big fan of making a lot of food, so whatever. Bread's good for me. Cakes are good too. Now, so this is going to be kind of funky. We want to raise this up 1 more level. And we're going to make it cobblestone, because we got plenty now. Alright, we're going to raise this up 1 more extra level, and that's going to get me, and don't worry, you can't burn yourself, just in case you were checking. So we're going to cobblestone like this, and we're going to do a pipe puller here. Whoop. Can I rotate with this thing? Nope. So, I guess you have to be really careful how you place this pipe puller. Oh, I know why. Let's go ahead and cover this while I'm doing it. While that axe is a little too fast. So you want it to have a thing to push down. So whatever direction you face when you place this, I'm placing this down, then you break. Yeah, it's inconvenient, but it is the thing. This guy, you really don't give up, do you? He keeps reincarnating, I think. I don't know if you believe in that, but so let's say I want to produce a lot of lava. Obviously, this has already produced me 2 buckets, which is pretty good. It really is. It's actually pretty good. But let's say I needed to produce more. Do I have more? Let's go ahead and see. Do I have any more netherrack? Now, if you don't know, yes, I do. If you don't know, netherrack never stops burning unless you put it out. And that's why I'm using netherrack. You don't have to use netherrack. You can use a torch. Torches work just fine. But I want to use fire. So let's say I'm going to do this. Is this efficient? Probably not, but I want to make a lot of lava. This will be a pretty good way to make quite a bit of lava. So we're going to do fire here, here. And do I want to do another one? I'm going to say, I don't know if I've got enough cauldrons to do all this. I just like fire. I don't know if everybody else. That's so weird, right? Let's see, cauldron. Wait. Isn't that what it's called? It's a crucible. Crucible. Do I have enough clay? I don't have enough clay. How do I make clay? Well, dirt. It'd be really neat if dirt could go onto the hydrator, right? And become... No? Oh well. We'll get some clay. Let's go get some clay real quick. For the sake of this episode, let's go ahead and... Do I have a shovel already? No, I don't. I didn't think I did. I have enough materials to make a vibranium shovel. But I really don't need that level. I'll just use one of these because I only have 1 peridot and it just clears up a slot somewhere else. Alright. Yep. Let me get my dirt back. It's gonna get dark on me. There's clay right there. Super powerful Digus Maximus vein miner. If you can't live without vein miner, you're not really all that into Minecraft. That's fine. That just means you're into the craft part. You're not into mining. That's the way I look at it. But it is a vein miner in here to get you going really fast, and then obviously all this OP stuff right here. All right, so now I have plenty of clay, over a stack. I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to test it, that this can do this. No? Well, bummer. Let's just grab that back. Let's just go ahead and deposit. Wait a second for it to come up because it's got to read all that stuff over again. And let's go ahead and do the crucible. Let's do a few of these. We'll just make some extras. We can make some more lava somewhere down the line. I'm just considering this good testing, you know what I mean? So I have an item to place. That one's able to take it. Take cobblestone. And that one's able to take cobblestone. The question is how we're going to get the lava out. I think I'm going to use buckets. Yep, I know. But if you got a lot stored up in a large bucket, it's not too bad. But yeah, you can use buckets. Let's try this one right here too. Let's go ahead and give this one some juice. Just to give you an idea of how much this cobble gen will support. It's quite a lot. Boom. There. Oof, I almost jumped in the fire. It provides you with light too. You know, I mean, it is a permanent light source. I'm just throwing that out there. Alright, so now we're going to do pipe. Whatever this touches, it's going to attach to. There's no anything crazy. And that should be it. Because it's not filtered. And it should just keep, yep, it's just going to take a little bit for it to start reacting. It's already got 32 stored. That means it's going to fill up pretty quick. And we're going to get a lot of lava. Voila. Do I have another crystal? No. There you go. You're like, Solus, what are you going to do with all that lava, man? Well, let me tell you. Not a whole lot right now. But here's the thing. I prep for later on down the road sometimes. And a lot of people don't. And that's super sad. Because they'll be like, well, it takes forever for this to happen. Or that was a Enderman that did this. They like to pick stuff up and drop it off. They complain how long stuff takes. And I'm like, but you had that available to you a long time ago. Set it up and forget about it. Like this, I'll forget about it. Just leave it. It's fine. Can glass become something? I don't know. I'll look at the configs and see what all available. I really wish that REI would have caught what it can do, but it doesn't really have the ability to do that. I wished it would make sand into clay. That would be real OP, right? Maybe we'll do that. This is the OP edition, and maybe you don't feel like swimming five little blocks down and getting yourself clay. Like, look, there's some more clay down there. Plenty of materials for everything you could ever possibly want. I literally can make whatever I want almost at this point. I can prove it. So I've got enough seeds to make. I got a seed thing, see. So let's go ahead and make. I think I was gonna make bone meal. And I don't need a huge container for bone meal, but let's go ahead and add that right here. Yeah, that'll work. So let's go ahead and do a crate. What do we want to make the bone meal from? Do you think that would be the next question? And I would agree. I think I was going to go with pumpkins. I don't know which one produces more. I'm pretty sure you get pumpkins and pumpkin seeds from this, so I'm not too sure, but and I don't know if this will hopper into here or not. It's pretty particular about how it does that. Alright, so now we're going to get pumpkins. They're going to drop down in there. They're going to be converted into bone meal. That bone meal should collect into here, and we'll have a ton of bone meal. And the reason why we want bone meal? Well, bone meal, take a look. Oops, bone meal, if you check it out, can make you fences. It can make you a weird food. Make you blocks. Makes you dye. Yep, you got to convert bone meal over to dye now. I wanted to point that out too. So you don't have to, you can whitewash your wool or you can white dye it now, but you know, whatever. And so that you got those two items. The electrolyzer will get you calcium cells with an empty cell and bone meal. I don't really know it. I don't really think there's any use for calcium cells at the moment, but maybe down the road. I like using it for fences and I like growing plants, and I really like using it on my dyes. So here's a set of dye, that's a set of dye. We can set up an automatic dye dispenser. I believe there's a famous YouTuber. He's somewhat famous YouTuber. He's already shown you how to make the dye by making a dispenser with bone meal. But if you want me to show you that, I'd be more than happy to go through it. It's not really all that complicated. It's pretty simple and it's very effective. And I want to see, is this working? I hear it working. I think it's working. It's probably just going to take a minute for that to take effect. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get another link. I hope I have a link made. If I not, I'll make another one. I got one more link. Alright, good to go. Good deal, good deal. And once again, make sure you're facing the item you want it attached to, otherwise these cables won't look right. And that's pretty much it for this episode almost. I can cover maybe a little bit more. I want to clear some of this out. I'm thinking maybe I could build a watchtower. I don't know, maybe a lighthouse. I think a lighthouse would be kind of cool. It's a small one, just a small one. And as far as my mine goes, I'm probably never going to go into it again. we're just going to close it up. There's another entrance over there too where I couldn't find my way out, so I just dug out. No big deal. Alright, what else is available? Yeah, very next episode, let's cover both of the full recipes on this, just to be fair. Also, we're going to look at getting the float charm. I think we're going to make the different seeds for the rest of this episode and get it done with. So let's go ahead and do that process here. Do I have enough diamonds? I have 13 diamonds. I want to make sure I have plenty of diamonds, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do diamond, and we're going to do diamond seed. There it is. 8 diamonds, that's just enough. Perfect. And what about emeralds? Do I have enough emeralds? Might as well go ahead and do those too. No, I don't. I don't believe I have enough emerald seeds. Some are enough to make an emerald seed. That's fine. That's fine. Now, you're going to want emeralds for... Ooh. Can I? Do I have... I need to go get some magma blocks. That's what I need to do. I want that fire resistance charm so I can walk over the nether and not get crispy crittered like I did in the previous episode. I'm just saying. It might help. I don't know. It might make it so that you don't burn so long. That would at least help. That alone. So I can't make emerald seeds. What other seeds have I got? Coal. Yeah, let's go ahead and do coal. So let's go ahead and do coal and that one. And then we're also going to... Can I cook this down? I can cook that down and get rid of it. Now, I'm going to upgrade my furnace too also, but I don't really need to make it super crazy because we have all this other stuff. So let's go plant the jar. Hopefully I have enough glass. 1. I don't. No. Sand. It's funny is that now with this really strong mod pack, this OP mod pack, I'm actually going to be in a position where, strangely enough, things like dirt, sand, clay, gravel, flint, obsidian maybe even, are going to be collecting items. Like, you're going to have to go get those. There's nothing you can do about that. So let's go ahead and... Which is fine. I mean, to be fair, you really are OP. I mean, there's no way around that. Let's do cabinets. Do I have any cabinets? I didn't have any cabinets. So, cabinet. Let's do the same thing we did with the others. Let's go ahead and make a gold one. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and make another gold one. Could I use drawers? Yes, I could use drawers. Am I going to use drawers? No. I won't even go into why, but I'm not going to. Someone else can explain it. That's fine. We're just going to go ahead and set these like this, and we're going to make another link here in a little bit. We'll just go ahead. We'll have room to do there. Alright. Let's go ahead and start this process. Notice that it replaced the placed down item with the other item. That is a mouse wheelie, I believe, just in case you're wondering. So like if I have another stack of dirt and I'm placing dirt, it'll switch over to the next level of dirt. Just a added little thing there. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead and do the link. I got 2 of these. That's not going to be good. Nope. I knew it. Alright. No big deal. We're always going to need more. I have a feeling that's going to be a thing. Let's just go ahead and put this away, and we're going to sleep. I do not want a creeper to explode right now. I don't feel like having to deal with that. Hopefully nobody else wants to see that happen either. You guys have already seen me die. You know it's not fun. Recovery's a long road. Alright, and I think that should be it. Yep. Now, obviously I will be putting down the emerald seed next. In prep for that, I went ahead and did this. There. So there you go. Now you should start seeing diamonds and coal. And what I want to do is add those to my list of the export. To do that, empty hand. Look at that, 2 slots. We're going to add it. We're going to add it. Now I'm missing silver? One of my seeds is missing. We'll see because we'll have a ton. So those are iron, nether. There's iron. Alright, well, this will catch up. I'm going to upgrade this next. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. What do I need for that? Diamonds. Well, what do you know? I got plenty of diamonds. Let's make this happen. Now, cross your fingers this doesn't break. So, here's the issue too. So, SlotLink is trying to do some work, right? It's trying to put something in here. And when you remove that thing, it's trying to do it still, and now I got problems. So, to make it safe, I'm just going to turn it off. Just like this. Okay? Now all I have to really worry about is the hopper and what's in there. It's going to spill out, but no big deal. Once again, it's going to try and search. Give it a second. Now we have diamond. What's the next one? Obsidian? Do I have enough for obsidian? I have enough for obsidian. Alright, so let me cover this. I fixed this. So this is going to go from 3 to 3.5 and increase. I know it only goes up by half, but we're going to go up again, and now it's going to go down. Okay? So you're going to immediately want to get to this. Now the nether one, I don't have the materials for that. So now we're going to see some serious speed. That's the thing that's important. Okay? Now export, and I'm going to tell it to whitelist coal, and I want it to go and west. There we go. Everything else should resume. I mean, cross your fingers, right? This is going to fill up slowly. We'll find out here soon. At least we know for sure that it's pulling them back in and it's exporting the coal correctly. So there you go. Now you have your obsidian furnace. You have your tons and tons of lava. Look at this. There's nearly 3 buckets of lava. There's 4 buckets of lava in here, and that's maxed out. So I'm just going to concentrate on this one and this one. And then if I wanted to put a chest right here, it would then input that chest would then fill with the excess cobble, which it looks like it's going to happen if everything is filled up. Alright. Pretty adventurous episode. No, not really. Oh, let's go check on our bone meal real quick. There it is. So bone meal slowly going to form. I could maybe use... So here's the thing. Pumpkins produce seeds and pumpkins, and those are composted together. Wheat is going to produce wheat and seeds, and those are composted together. I think the wheat grows faster and might provide me with a little better system. Or wow, we have a lot. So I want to do something else. Let's do one more thing. Let's do one more craziness. One more crazy thing. Okay? Let's do an export. Let's do it. Let's just make it happen. There's an export cable. And I'm gonna hope that this doesn't crash me. I'm very tentative on this. Now I do want to keep the wheat. I don't want to. I'm not too concerned about cactus. I might even see if I can export cactus. But it's green dye, so that's a thing. We're gonna go ahead and route this cable here into this here, and I really don't know what's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and tell it to whitelist. Yeah, whitelist this. And what direction is it coming from? It's coming from the north. So let's go ahead and say you are effectively going to the north. And yeah, I know it's weird looking, but let's see what happens. It should work. It's going to take a little while, I think. I might be able to go south. It might be south. I might be getting that backwards. Let me check. Yeah, let's go ahead and it may not work. It may not connect to the composter. If it doesn't connect to the composter, That's easy. I'll just put a hopper down. So, south. Right? Am I facing south? West. East? Nope. Okay. No problem. We can do this. Watch this. Now, I could try to use pipe. Okay? I'm not going to. I don't feel comfortable enough doing that. And I know hoppers work. Hoppers used to cause lag. I know. Checking ticks and all that. But let's just do this. So, export. Yeah, we don't want it to export whatever it wants. So let's get this seed. Why is it this guy always comes after me? Right when I'm about to finish doing the episode. You buddy. There are 2 hits with a critical hit, and this sword does you in. Alright, so empty hand. And we're going to go north. I think we said north. And that's going to be whitelist. Now, let's go ahead and take all this stuff out. So it was just exporting everything. There it is. And that should, in theory, hopper in. Maybe. Okay, no. Topside only. So access to this is topside only. So let's we're making a very big pip. Did that just try to... Please tell me that didn't break. And just vanish. Okay, there it is. This is going to be a mess. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to make a huge mess. We might as well go ahead and be a little bit safe with it. We're just going to grab one. Oh, actually, it's going to be everywhere. Let's go ahead and get this out. Alright, there. So, that didn't work, so let's do it this way. I know. Weird. Maybe? And then to tower to tower. And we're going to do an export cable into this, like that. Okay. Empty hand. Don't go crazy. Alright. And then this is going to be... I could do whatever I wanted as far as the seed goes. But I think having pumpkins is a good one. And I'm going to need another cable. So let's go ahead and make that happen. And we'll be done for the episode. There you go. Yep, you hear it now, huh? Look at that go. Excellent. And that's just going to keep going until I run out of seeds. So that's how you recycle seeds. I believe in one of the episodes I promised I would show you how to recycle the seeds. That's bone meal recycling. There's another way of recycling I could go into, but not right now. There's other uses for the seeds. Scrap-wise, I think you could scrap them. But I think that takes care of all the seeds. I know we were using sugarcane to burn, and I switched over to coal. Now that we have coal going through this right here, look at all that coal. It should outrun the furnace. I'm not too sure. That bonus to the furnace is going to be pretty sweet. But we got plenty of diamonds in that. So there we go. Thanks for stopping by. Fabric of Souls OP edition. I'm going to go do some adventuring here next, because I want to get some really cool stuff going. And I really like to fly. Flying is fun. I'd like to fly before I build a whole lot of stuff too. So thanks for stopping by. This is Souls44, Fabric of Souls OP edition. Have a good one. Bye-bye.